What is up?
It's like, let me stop. Hi, guys.
Trying to find this video for them.
Trying to find this video, though.
Oh, my.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh my.
Can we read the caption first, really quick? Sorry. Police have shot and killed Andrew Brown, Elizabeth City. Okay, go ahead. I will talk about North Carolina since I'm from there. So,
all right, we'll talk to them first. I just want to pull this up for everybody. Everybody, yeah. What is up, guys? So this was completely unplanned, but we all have camo hats on. Weird.
Yeah,
we all
really
just had a feeling.
And if I randomly mute my mic, it's because I'm coughing or sneezing, so just ignore me.
She's got SARS.
Kaylee has COVID-20.
She's got SARS.
She's got SARS.
No, I don't.
And
No,
by
yeah.
SARS, we mean sorry ass respiratory. That's what that means.
It's okay. Hey, y'all want me to put on a mask just to make sure that everybody's safe?
Gosh.
Yeah.
You need to social distance, all right?
All right. Okay,
all of you patriots tuning in, share this out. Hit the like button really quick for all of us. Kaylee, you look like that is a definition of a liberal.
Hey,
you feel better now?
Say no justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
Oh,
I just want everybody to feel better that they're not gonna get whatever I got. You like how I put that across my headphones?
Yeah,
that's good, huh?
Guys, share this out. Share it to your group. Share it to your grandma, uncles, cousins, sisters, pets.
Share it to your grandma.
Your non-binary cousin, whatever you want to do.
Damn, you went there, huh?
Yeah, I did. We're gonna start it off. Why would that look so forceful? We're gonna start it off. So there was a alleged. Well, there was not alleged. There was a shooting today by another police officer on apparently an unarmed black man who they have no idea what's going on, but they're standing outside the police station screaming. I don't know. Here we go.
Without all the facts. They don't have any facts.
Do they ever?
Mm-mm.
Be scared. Just go down the street and wipe out.
Get your big ass. Tell me. Damn, boy.
He needs a large.
So, I just want to say this. Okay. Men don't act like that. I don't know what he's got going on, but nobody has the facts of the case. Number one, because police are not releasing body cam right now. They want a full investigation of what happened, which people should be completely happy about. Who cares if the dude was black? Okay. So a human being, an American citizen, was shot. I don't give a crap what color he is, period. See, you thought it was a woman at first because he was acting like a woman with all his fat jiggling, flopping around.
Thuni.
Hey, that offends me. I might have to go to my safe space right now because you just said that, and I'm a woman.
It's 2021 and body shaming ain't cute. Oh my gosh, there's so much information coming out.
Yeah, man. There's not much to say about Andrew Brown Jr., and that's the guy who just shot in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. I will say it's a very prominent spot for black people. If you saw the videos of them at the scene, there were black officers. We don't even know if the police officer was white or black at this moment in time because the police department is not releasing any information about this cop.
Burn the shit
so
down.
What if he was black?
You know what happens? You know what happens if he's black?
What?
Nothing to see here. Bro, this is crazy. And also, let's talk about beta male LeBron James, the queen of all queens, who needs an all-star team to win a championship because he's weak.
Because he can't win himself.
Hashtag
Let's just call him Adam. Just call him Adam.
Yeah, you're right.
I miss Michael Jordan. Hashtag I miss Kobe Bryant. Bro.
Yeah, LeBron put this tweet out when he said, "You're next." Hashtag accountability. Now, LeBron has since deleted this tweet because once again, I told people you need to wait for the body cam. What happened? The body cam came out, and it turns out Lil Micaiah Bryant was throwing blows with a knife. So technically, LeBron James and Benjamin Crump are showing that they're race baiting hustlers, because at what point was she unarmed, Benjamin Crump? At what point weren't the police held accountable, LeBron? You didn't even wait. You MFers didn't even wait. Look what he put in there. Killed an unarmed 15-year-old black girl. First of all, she's 16. Second of all, she wasn't unarmed. I'm tired.
And listen, I posted it today, and I'm just going to read what I posted. The mother who didn't have any legal custody, guys, paint this picture. This mother didn't have any legal custody, so she probably doesn't have a good father figure in her life either, if she doesn't even have her own mother. So she didn't have legal custody of her own child. Now she insists that her knife-wielding daughter that was going to kill another girl, literally was inches from that girl's throat with a knife, was going to murder somebody else. She's going to come on camera 10 minutes later and say she was lovely and peaceful. And I'm tired. Like, we're all sick and tired of it. Raise your child. Raise them to not try to murder people. Stop blaming the cops for your failures. If I had a daughter, which I'm never going to have a daughter because we all know why. Children. Ugh. Kaylee knows. I love y'all's kids, but I just don't. I don't. If I had a daughter and she was shot by the cops while trying to stab somebody, I would be devastated and broken and overwhelmed by grief. Yes, that's a normal response. But you can be damn sure that I wouldn't be going out in front of cameras 10 minutes later claiming my child was an angel. Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Honestly, if it was me, yeah, I'd be broken, but I'd be like, listen, you play stupid games, you win stupid
But it wouldn't
prizes.
be you, because your son would never be in the situation where he's trying to stab another human being because he's raised by great parents who are teaching him values and morals and how the real world works.
Yeah.
Both of your kids, you have white kids, she has black kids. They all know not to put a knife on someone's throat.
Yeah.
Like, it has nothing to do with race. It has to do with everything, how these people are raising their children. And I would be saying the same damn thing if the girl was white.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody saw the video. The parents were standing there watching before the police got there. If anybody noticed that, they weren't trying to break up a fight.
People standing around there?
Because that's what happens, man. Like, it sucks when the stereotype about Black people that they complain about becomes real, and that's an accurate depiction of the stereotypical Black family. We can have all the dysfunction and craziness we want going on amongst ourselves, and it's fine. But a police coming to step in to try to fix something that you called them there for in the first place, it's a problem. And your daughter got shot because she was about to straight stab somebody in the neck, and it's police officer's fault. Now, no, it's actually your fault, because the dad, like the piece of trash that he is, and yes, I'm saying this on PTP, kicked, like punt kicked another young lady in her head.
Yeah, I saw it.
Before his daughter was even shot.
Listen, I don't know. People were justifying that was a knife fight. I don't know what kind of knife fight y'all been to. I've never been to one, but I assume that if you're gonna have a knife fight, you both need a knife.
Yeah.
Not just one, because at that point you're trying to kill her and she's trying to defend herself with her bare hands. And you listen, oh my God, you act like a criminal, you're going to get treated like a criminal. If you're trying to kill someone and you look like a murderer, you're going to get shot like a murderer.
Yep.
Like, come on, dude. Like, it's not about these cops. And LeBron James has such an influence, as that man is literally sitting in a predominantly white neighborhood, guarded by a fence, guarded by a gate with security and police officers at his disposal. And you're going to sit here and talk shit, sorry for my language. I never really swear on here, but you're going to talk shit on these police officers that go every day to their job to put their life on the line to make sure our communities are safe. Come on, dude. You get escorted to your NBA basketball games by police.
Right.
Take a seat on your little queen throne, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, beta. He's a beta, and come at me, LeBron James, but you're the biggest beta I've ever met. You need literally an all-star team to win, and then you can't even make it because you have cramps in your legs in the fourth quarter. But that's a different time. You aren't the GOAT.
He's not, man. That's reserved for Michael Jordan, but that's neither here or there. The point is LeBron jumped the gun, overreacted, and he proved our theory right.
Mhm.
They purposely put black men and women on TV that have been shot by cops to get an emotional reaction from you. And LeBron fell into the trap.
LeBronda.
Oh, LeBronda. Okay.
LeBronda James.
Fell into the
LeBronda.
trap. So did Benjamin Crump. They jumped the gun too soon. Come on now. This is what you're telling me, black folks. Every police-related incident that has something to do with a black person is because the cop is racist. That's what you said about every single shooting that has occurred in the last 6 years.
Yeah.
When do we stop? Like when?
When we start
literally.
When they start publicly lynching cops is what they want. Like, they literally want us to lynch them. Like, I do not understand. They got justice yesterday, and there were literally politicians saying justice wasn't served. He got
AOC.
charged for every charge he could possibly get.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but they don't want anything. They want a dystopia where everybody can do whatever the hell they want, when they want, and that's it. AOC does not have a functioning brain.
So here's some of the quotes from the BLM people yesterday. Let's pull this up. We can defund the police, and maybe one day we will abolish the police, but we ain't going to do that word unless we have control over them. That is the number one thing right now. We're not going to let these pigs in these buildings have any more control over our lives today. Attack the system from every single effing angle. We need to go way beyond voting at this point. We need to be coming out here every single day if that's what it takes until we get justice for the people that they murdered a week ago that they've already forgotten about. The only reason, once again, that we got this conviction is because we showed up. And if we don't keep showing up, if we don't change the laws, and we don't attack the system from every effing angle we can, we will be here again. We're never going to be satisfied.
There's the answer. There's the answer. The answer for everybody's, they're not going to be satisfied with reparations. They're not going to be satisfied until there's no more white people. Like, in reality, this is reverse racism. Like, I can't stand it.
Or police.
Who's pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows?
Huh?
Someone's name is that in the comments.
Pink fluffy unicorns? Yeah, it is. Nice. But again, here's what I want to know. Who in the mainstream media is covering this? Anybody?
We are.
I understand we're not mainstream media. We're truth media. Who's covering the death of her? Nobody, because it was gang related? So her life doesn't matter, or what's the deal with that?
My question is, this girl was trying to kill with a knife, if she would have been successful and that girl would have lost her life, would there be this much outrage? Absolutely not.
No, there's no way.
They're like, he could have tased her. She had a deadly weapon in her hand.
All that's telling me, if they're responding like that, is we don't really care what happens to that other girl. We didn't really care if she got stabbed and killed.
Definitely not.
He should have only tased her. Like, what?
So I have more news coming out. Researchers have launched a new study to see if the COVID-19 vaccines are causing menstrual cycle changes after hundreds of women since have noticed irregularities in their period.
Oh, good.
Weird. Okay, inject yourself. Okay,
No, thank you.
I'm good. Everyone can do their own thing, but I'm good.
I'm just gonna identify as vaccinated. That's it.
I'm gonna identify as a millionaire, and yeah, that's about it. In other news, guys, there's explosions in Israel going on right now. I don't know if you guys are following our Telegram. I'm keeping you guys updated on there. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe on there. There's an explosion in Israel. It's due to a surface-to-air missile fired in an Israeli jet from Syria. It got close to one of the nuclear reactors. The Israeli military is going to come out with a statement soon, but it was near the Dimona nuclear facility, so we're just keeping an eye on that and seeing what's going on. I know Israel has released another attack on Syria and are sending bombs into Syria as we speak. So we'll be giving updates as they come out. Another thing that was disclosed probably about an hour ago, China is behind a newly discovered series of hacks against the targets in the United States government, private companies, and the country's critical infrastructure. And that was reported by NBC today. So who's the biggest enemy here? When I just can't.
What about this?
Wait, why aren't any of those up? Why aren't they in the green?
Wow.
388,000 restaurant jobs lost in California alone. Over 250,000, almost 500,000.
It's crazy.
It's nuts,
man.
right?
Guys, boycott. First off, all of you on here, when you get off here tonight, hashtag boycott Coke. We can make, guys, you got to dent their pockets. That's how this game works. They retract their statements, keep hitting their pockets. Hit them where it hurts. If you don't go into a grocery store and see nothing but Coke and Pepsi empty, shame on you. Listen, we have to boycott Coke. This woke culture where they're literally half-ass asleep, like, boycott them. Stop buying their stuff. It's not cancel culture. I'm boycotting you. You are standing for something I do not represent. Therefore, I am not buying you. Period. That's not cancel culture. I'm not canceling you. You did something. You made a mistake, and you're going to live with the consequences. So keep your
No,
Coke
that's
to
not.
yourself.
It's us playing the liberals' game. I mean, that's what they do to us. So why not? I mean, we can't just sit back and not do anything. If you support stuff that I don't believe in, then I don't buy your products. Sorry.
But there's stuff going on all around the world. I don't know if you guys are paying attention. I forget his name. I'll pull it up in 1 second. His name is that guy from Russia who was allegedly poisoned by Putin, and then he escaped. Now he's back in Russia. I think it's Navalny or something like that. They're having huge protests all across the country in Russia right now. I'm going to pull it up so you guys could see it. Look at this. It's whack. Why do I feel like all of our whole every country is pissed at their government? Like, why do I feel like that? Do you guys feel like that?
Because they are. Yeah.
Man, I just want to know when we're going to get justice for Jaslyn Adams. That's all I'm worried about.
Wait,
There were 100 people that did a demonstration outside of McDonald's. I want everybody in the city of Chicago to know how disgusting that is. 100 people. You can get out and protest for the nonsense that we see on the TV screen every freaking day with little to no facts at all. But 100 people showed up to this girl's vigil. 100 people. You're disgusting.
more people
I
show
want
up
to pull
at the
this up
local
too
Walmart.
because I shared this on my page and everybody was like, "Holy smokes!"
Tony Timpa. Yep.
So the racial bias in media reporting. So Tony Timpa restrained with a knee for 14 minutes. He was high on cocaine, resisted arrest. Said you're going to kill me. No evidence of racial motivation, history of serious mental illness, and the charges against the officer were dropped. George Floyd, restrained with the knee for 8 minutes, high on fentanyl and meth, resisted arrest, I can't breathe, no evidence of racial motivation, history of serious criminal activity, and officer convicted of murder.
Do you have that posted to your page? I didn't even see
I
that.
do. Yes, ma'am, I do.
Guys, I have Suni, do you know the Nathan Ronan case out of New York City?
No.
The DA clears the cop and releases video and fatal shooting that sparked protest.
Spark protest.
Let me see. I'm trying to get the video up. Officer Ronan then fired his weapon at Johnson, which is the man Zontarius Johnson was struck twice in the chest and in the foot. Then they rendered medical aid. He had a barrel. He had a weapon.
Wow.
I'm not even going to show it because we might get flagged and taken down for that.
What is it?
It's them. It's like the body cam footage.
Oh, you shouldn't. I don't get flagged.
Okay, here, I'll pull it up then.
While he's pulling it up, I'm adding these to the store tonight. This does not do it justice. They're so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better stop! You're gonna get shot!
Identify yourself.
Bravo 8, South 10. Hey! You're gonna get shot! I need somebody in the car. He's running eastbound in the alley. Hey! You better stop! You better fucking stop! Drop that! Bravo 8, shots fired by police. Stand on the ground! Shots fired by police. Put your fucking roll to your right. Get away from that gun. Roll to your right. To your right. Right. Give me a cuff. Go. You got a long something. You did. Patterson.
You have a short gun. Cuff him. Roll over.
Roll over.
So
Roll over.
he went to grab for a gun.
Mm.
That's what he had in his right hand. He asked him to drop the weapon, as you guys heard how many times. As someone reaches for a weapon, it was not in his hands and he reached for it and then went to pull it out. Like, why would you do that? I don't get it.
Suni, your video, the body cam has been flagged. I don't. I can still look at it. So I don't know. He did sound out of shape.
Too many Duncan runs, bro. It gets you every time.
So that was a shooting that was deemed not justified or justified?
The DA cleared the cop, so I mean, I guess yeah. But it sparked protests saying that they could have tased him
And where was this at?
in New York.
Did he die?
Let me look up really quick.
I don't know. I think people that have never been in a profession of cops or you don't have cop friends to let you know what their experiences are like, you should never talk about these subjects at all. Like you should just never talk. Seriously. People don't understand how ignorant they sound with certain situations. Like the whole Dante Wright situation. Come on, bro. Same thing with Adam Toledo. They have seconds to make their decisions, and hopefully the person doesn't die. But if they do, it's their responsibility for why they ended up in the situation they were in, because cops would have never had to pull any type of weapon if you weren't running or resisting. I don't understand why that's such a hard concept.
He died from his injuries.
Run. He died.
Yep.
Don't run.
Don't pull out a gun. Like, why is this hard? Like, I was raised to respect police officers, and every time I've been in an encounter, whether it be Like I don't. It's not. People say, "Oh, I get so nervous that I'm gonna die" or whatever. Like I get like I almost like crap my pants when a police officer pulls me over, and I'm white. So like everybody gets nervous. Not only black people. Like, and no one, like, there was this girl who got pulled over in Pittsburgh. I watched her video. She literally had medical marijuana in her car. The cop said, I don't care about that. I'm here. I'm pulling you over because you were speeding. And she was like, thank you, officer. Have a good day. Like, good interaction. She didn't reach for anything. She explained everything that she was doing, which I do. And it's not about me being white or you being black or anybody being black. It's about the fact of what you're doing. And you have to understand when you're in those situations that they're trained that you might be reaching for a gun. So comply, do what they ask, and this won't happen to you.
Yep.
Period.
I mean, you're either going to jail or you're going to try to run and potentially get killed. So it's like, bro, weigh your options.
But like everybody knows that by now. So why do we keep doing it? Because guess what? Criminals do not abide by the law.
They're not afraid of cops, is what it is. They're not scared. If black men and women were truly afraid of police officers, like everybody is saying, we would never have another police-related shooting.
Damn,
never.
I'm scared of them. I'm scared of police. I have friends who are police. Like, I'm just scared, naturally just scared of them. And it's not, I'm scared that they're like going to hurt me or they're out to kill me. I'm scared of the fact that I just did something wrong and they're going to hold me accountable for what I just did. And nobody likes that feeling. But you have to respect that. It's like when your parents tell you not to do something. You're not gonna run from your mom, or I don't know, like you aren't gonna pull out a gun at your mom and be like, "What'd you say?" Like, I mean, we don't do that. Why is it okay to do that to a police officer who's literally risking his life for communities?
Oh no.
That doesn't make sense. And they're not that scared. Like you said it perfectly, Sydney. Like if you were really that scared, you wouldn't do stupid shit to put yourself in a situation that you could lose your life.
We would never have another police shooting. Like, think about it. If people were truly scared, you wouldn't run. It would be yes, sir, no, sir, and you want to go home. But people are mouthy. They have this bad disposition about themselves when it comes to police officers. Well, you're pulling me over because you want to mess with me. Just a lot of a paranoia and assumption has created this environment. So if you're scared, then act like you're scared.
Our
Otherwise,
leaders,
let that
it's our
excuse
leaders.
go.
It's literally our leaders. Like Mayor Lightfoot, I know you love her. Lori Lightfoot is considering requiring police officers to get supervision's permission before beginning a foot chase, and says she'll announce the new policy soon. So she's going to make them call, see if it's okay to chase them, and by the time they say yes, they're going to be too far gone and it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds like a great idea.
Scared of if they're scared of consequences, they cannot be that scared of the system or a consequence if they're doing wrong in the first place. Everybody knows you can only do wrong, but for so long and you're going to get caught. So if you just don't want to risk being a part of the system, or you're that afraid of cops, then stop committing crimes, stop doing ridiculous stuff, stop running, stop resisting, get your ticket, fight it in court. It seems like a lot of excuses. I'm scared of if you scared, bro, then do what you got to do to go home.
Right.
If you did something to go to jail, bro, take the L on the chin and go to jail.
Suni, you're going to like this. In Wales and in England, they're now labeling misogyny as a hate crime.
Oh, misogyny? What? So men can't put women in their place anymore when they act a fool. Okay, well, I'm going to do it for y'all. I'll do it for you. How about that?
All right, let's watch this.
Police use of force here in the Valley, but he gets some on-the-job training about use of force tonight.
Very interesting stuff. Reverend Jarrett Maupin led protests and marches after Phoenix police shot and killed an unarmed man. Well, tonight he gets a chance to experience the split-second decisions that police have to make when encountering a suspect.
And our Troy Hayden was right along with him tonight, getting the training as well. This must have been eye-opening.
It was a really interesting experience. You know, we've all watched those protests all over the country after police officers are accused of shooting people who aren't armed. But what would happen if one of those protesters felt what it's like to wear a badge and then be put in a life or death situation himself.
So I'm gonna have you put the holster on right inside your belt loop there.
Jarrett Maupin gets his weapon. You might recognize him as a high-profile organizer in the minority community. Just last month, he led marches on Phoenix Police headquarters after an officer shot an unarmed man.
We want his badge. We want his gun. We want his job.
Today, he accepted an invitation to look at things from the other side, agreeing to go through a force-on-force training session with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. 3 scenarios where you have to decide to shoot or not shoot. Scenario 1 is a call about a man casing cars in a parking lot. Maupin approaches the man and starts asking questions.
What? You're looking for your vehicle. What kind of car do you drive?
Wave your hand in your gun.
What kind of car do you drive?
It's my car, man.
Oh, Maupin, the officer, is shot. It happens that fast.
At what time did you think that it was time for you to address the use of force that was given? When he came to the back of the vehicle, and was hiding. You know, I could sense something was wrong.
Scenario 2, a call of 2 men fighting.
What's going on today, gentlemen?
What's wrong with you?
What's going on today, gentlemen?
What do you want?
What's happening here?
What's wrong with
Back
you?
up.
Huh? What are you doing, man?
Hey, you shouldn't approach me. He shouldn't approach me. He shouldn't approach me. He shouldn't approach me.
What happened in there?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You just shot him?
Hey, he rushed me.
Tell me why you shot.
Well, I've shot because he was within that zone. You know, I felt there was an imminent threat. I didn't necessarily see him on, but he came clearly.
Oh, you don't say,
to,
honey.
To the officer, to my person. It's hard to make that call. It shakes you up.
Again, an unarmed man was shot. Scenario 3, a call about a possible burglar walking down the street. Maupin gets him on the ground. He's not complying.
I need you to keep your hands up, sir.
For what?
Because I need to check that waistband.
Well, why? What are you doing?
Because I don't know what you have under
He's
there.
got his hand on the trigger, which is a no-no.
No shots
Yep.
fired. But the
He don't
suspect
have a
did
gun.
hidden knife in his waistband.
See?
I went through the scenarios too, without seeing what Maupin did.
So, do you have keys or do you have anything to show me that?
Don't worry about
No, I need to talk to you. Come on out over here.
You gone.
Maricopa County Sheriffs, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Both of you, get on the ground. Get on the ground.
For what?
Get back. Get back.
Same results for both of us. Things happen very fast out here. I asked Maupin what his biggest takeaway from this exercise will be.
I didn't understand how important compliance was, but after going through this, yeah, my attitude has changed. This is all unfolding in 10 to 15 seconds. People need to comply with the orders of law enforcement officers for their own sake.
Yes.
Wow.
Comply.
Did a black man just say that? Did he just tell the nation to comply so you could go home? Okay.
Bro.
We need to
Wait,
share
hold
that
on.
all over.
Wait, hold on. Guys reporting live here at Primetime Patriots. Groundbreaking information. Make sure you share this out. If you comply, you don't die.
It's like that simple.
I feel like we just solved all the world's problems. We can go home now.
Comply.
Right. Bro, they ask you to do something? Do it. Quit being emotional about it. Okay, don't be emotional about it. It doesn't have anything to do with the color of your skin. These law enforcement officers are trained. They're trained. They know what they're doing. If they say put your hands on the steering wheel, guess what? Put your hands on the steering wheel. They ask you to put your hands behind your head, but if they want you to do the freaking hokey pokey, do it. They don't care if you're a bad dancer. They got a reason for telling you that. Just do it.
Just turn it all about. That's all you need. We just
Hey, do you want
solved
me
the
to
world's
show this
problem.
new logo, you guys?
Share the new logo. Which one? The one we just did?
Yeah.
I think we're sharing it on Concert Vendors, aren't we? Russo, you're in the chat. Can we share it? Can we give the exclusive, or should we save that for you? Kaylee, can we get a shirt that says if you comply, you don't die? You won't die.
On it.
It's gonna sell the fuck out. Okay. I'm gonna wear that all over Oki. I'm telling you. Because I see so many black people here with these damn I can't breathe and Black Lives Matter shirts and masks. Oh, I'm about to tear some stuff up. I'm going to the BX on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait.
I can't breathe either
Casey
right now.
said
My
go
nose
for
is
it.
stuffed up.
Casey said go for it.
Go for it. Do you guys want to see the new logo we have for our event?
We've got an event coming up, y'all.
It's pretty dope. Kaylee is the GOAT. Operation Take Back America. We're having an online event where we're going to have a ton of guest speakers and we're going to have the usual suspects and we're going to get into the importance of voting, talking to each other, and conservatism. I can't wait. I'm excited.
So excited. This is going to be amazing, guys. Keep your eyes out for this. All the details coming soon. It's going to be aces.
We're going to have tons of guest speakers. We might have a lot of our past guest speakers on there. You know, a lot, just like it's going to be a whole marathon where you guys can pop in, pop out, stay for segments, whatever you guys want to do. But it's going to be like a 2-day event. And then hopefully
there's a link to the Facebook event that Casey put the link to the Facebook event in the chat. So if you guys want to go ahead and RSVP or get a reminder, go check it out.
It's going to be awesome, you guys. I will be making up some shirts for that soon as I get the approval. And then I'll put the comply, don't die.
But guys, we are going over to Be the Change, the organization. We have Concert Avengers. It's going to be starting up in like 5 minutes. Go over there. If you guys like humorous things, stuff that make you laugh. If you don't like swearing, don't come. It's just fun. We all laugh. We all have a good time. If you guys want to get our shirts, Kaylee has it streaming across the bottom, primetimepatriots.org. O-R-G.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Got a lot of cool stuff on there, you guys. So go check it out.
Koozies and stuff will be uploaded soon, right, Kaylee?
Koozies are online now. I already have some orders for them. I'll be sending those out tomorrow. Those are online, and then I will. I'm gonna put the keychains on soon. Yep.
Primetimepatriots.org. Everybody keeps asking. Make sure you get your Make America Think Again shirts.
Facts. And every other shirt we have on the store because they're all dope. So just buy one of everything.
LeBron James just said he deleted his tweet targeting Ohio Cop because it was being used to create more hate.
Nigga, I'm sorry. Get me off this right now.
All right, bye, y'all.